I am starting the book Surrender Samarpan Yog, written by Swami Shrikant Apte in the year 1988. Before starting the book, I am reading few lines by Swami Shrikant Apte. He wrote in his book, Gita to my mind is the small flask which contains the nectar essence of the Vedas. It is small in size but great in Gyan. Every Sunday, discourses have been delivered for the past 12 years on this sacred book, shlokas by shloka, from the beginning to the end. The 25th December 1982 was celebrated by the Satsangis as the day on which the last discourse was offered as oblation in the Gita Gyan Yagna. But according to the wishes of Satsangis, second round of uninterrupted Sunday discourses on this sacred scripture was started, which at present is going on by the grace of God. The deeper we are digging into the sacred earth of Gita with the spade of Chintan, we are finding valuable treasure of Gyan, which serve as sweet, delicious, and healthy spiritual food for the purification and strength of the minds of satsangis and an humble speaker like me. This booklet is an exposition according to my humble understanding of the Samarpan Yoga in Gita. Endless is the sweet ocean of Gita Gyan of Lord Krishna. From this I have filled a cup. If some readers drink a little from this, I shall consider myself blessed. All the booklets so far printed are in Hindi. As some devotees are not well versed in Hindi, they have expressed a desire to have English versions thereof. Accordingly, this booklet, which is an English translation of the first Hindi booklet, Samarpan Yog, is being issued as an experimental measure. I trust the English knowing devotees will like the attempt and be benefited by it. Swami Shrikant Apte. Now I am reading the few lines which is written by the person, follower of Swamiji, who translated this book. He wrote as the name Devotional Flowers. I do not consider myself competent to write something about such a great soul as Swami Shrikant Apte ji. Still, I feel a strong urge to say honestly in my plain and unpolished words, but certain matters that have touched my heart so deeply. It has been my great privilege and an act of God's abundant grace on me to sit at the feet of Swami Apte ji Maharaj for the last 14 years. In 1974, when I had the opportunity to hear him for the first time, it felt a deep and lasting impression on my mind. Since then, I have attended his satsang almost regularly. Whenever Swamiji Maharaj delivers his discourse, it is full of learning and wisdom. The words that spontaneously flow out of his mouth are like pearls in a necklace. The ideas are presented honestly, fearlessly, and forcefully in such a manner that they leave a lasting impression on the minds of listeners. It seems as if divinity is speaking through him. After listening for the first time a cassette of one of his own spiritual discourse with wonder in his eyes like a child and humility in his heart like a saint, Swamiji smilingly remarked, "Ah, I did not know that I could speak so well." Yes, he does speak so well, like an inspired orator. Everything he says is the result of his deep and independent chintan, contemplation, and personal experience. He has remarked several times that he will not express any opinion on some subject unless it is backed by his personal experience. The other thing that leaves a deep impression on one's mind is his daily routine of life, which is so simple, honest, and straightforward. He practices what he preaches. Swamiji came in contact with Mahatma Gandhi through his father, late Shri Anant Rao, a postmaster general, when he was only 14 years of age. He was associated with Gandhiji for over 35 years and worked honestly, faithfully, and fearlessly under his inspiration and guidance. What a wonderful Guru Bhakti! He is very fearless in telling the truth, which he nourishes quite meticulously. He does not like any show, camouflage, and politics. Temperamentally, he is full of wit and wisdom, and his jokes are replete with advice. It is rare indeed to find these days such an honest and simple, God intoxicated soul. Even at this advanced age of 88, he keeps himself busy in some or other work of seva, service, and does it with great devotion. He does everything himself, right from cooking his own simple food to keeping clean the ashram premises. He looks after and gives water with tenderness and affection of a true bhakta to hundreds of plants and flower pots in the Seva ashram. How beautifully he has decorated the ashram with bottles and bulbs and things thrown away by people as waste and rubbish. He has himself painted the walls with pictures and mottos. In short, whatever we see in the ashram gives a glimpse of Swamiji's personality and life. He is born artist and has been trying to uplift us with his inspiring Sunday discourses on the Bhagavad Gita for the past many years. For some time, the ideas has been gaining strength among Swamiji's devotees that these Sunday discourses be published in the form of booklet, etc., so that this valuable treasure of wisdom could be preserved. To write from the taped discourse is rather difficult job, which can be done only with single-minded devotion. I gratefully mention here the great efforts put in by Miss Rita Puri, who has been recording these discourses and then writing taped discourses for us in Hindi. May Lord Krishna bless her increasingly to serve him more and more. I am glad. I am also grateful to several sisters and brothers who have helped us in the completion of this noble work. The following booklets have already been issued in Hindi on the dates started there: Samarpan Yog, Satya की राह, देवदूत, मूर्ति भंग, परमाणु और परमात्मा, आपने पूछा हमने कहा, जीवन संन्यास, Lok Shakti. This is an old book of Swamiji published in 1962 and is equally applicable to the present day conditions. It was distributed among the devotees on 2nd October 84. In view of the importance and usefulness of Hindi booklet Samarpan Yog, it was considered desirable to issue an English version thereof. A modest attempt has therefore been made by me to translate this book into English. The English translation was gone through by Shri Dhanraj ji, a member of the Seva Ashram Executive Committee, and I am grateful to him for the assistance given and the valuable suggestions made by him. This booklet, which is in your hand, is being released on the sacred Guru Purnima day. I am sure you will be greatly benefited by the study of this booklet and give it to others for study. Any mistakes and shortcomings in the booklets are mine. All the beauty, splendor and wisdom is that of Swamiji. R.L. Magan.